Visions of Mana.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, if you don't know, I am a Of Mana series snob. I love the Of Mana series. It's one of the first RPGs that I played when I was a kid on the Super Nintendo. And it worked out really well, me and my brothers, because it was three of us, and you could actually have 3 players playing it if you had the multi-tap. It was one of the first RPGs to really experiment with that, and I really enjoyed it. We rented it so much from our local video store. Shout out to all the people who worked at those video stores. I love you and appreciate you, and I can't believe you put up with me renting the games and turning them back in, and then calling incessantly to see when they were back on the shelves if they didn't have the game. Anyways, enough of the ramblings. Visions of Mana demo. We're going to be trying that out here as our session gameplay series on the Busy Gamer Dad channel. Hopefully there's enough meat on the bones for us to do that. I'm not entirely certain. I'm going on to this cold. This is coming out in August 2024. I'm really excited for it. I'm probably going to purchase this game, or at least wishlist it to pick it up when I have a little bit of extra cash when it goes on sale or something like that. I have a lot of fond memories for the game, like I was gushing about earlier, but you guys aren't here for that. You guys are here to see some gameplay. You guys are here to see this demo, and I'm going to try and showcase it over the course of our 3 episodes for our session gameplay series. I will have a link for the game should you want to pick it up for yourselves in the YouTube description. Also down there, if you would be so kind as do the whole comment, subscribe to the channel. It helps us grow, helps us know that we're doing things that you guys are really appreciative of and want to see more of. So without any further ado, we will get ourselves into the game proper. I don't know if it's going to drop us midway through the game or if it's going to give us the opening chapter. It'd be really nice if it gave us the opening chapter, but I'm totally okay with midway through the game to see a little bit more character development. Let's hear. We appreciate your interest in Visions of Mana demo. In this demo of Visions of Mana, you can progress through a portion of the storyline, explore the field, and battle enemies. A boss awaits you at the end of this chapter excerpt. But do you have the strength to come out victorious? The star marker will point you in the right direction through your playthrough. Don't forget. So this is one of the big things about this game is there's synergy for elemental damage. So it says so right here in the bottom left tile. Don't forget to use your elemental vassals and your class strikes during battle. You can handily defeat whatever enemies you face if you make use of these extra powers at your disposal. Once you use an elemental vessel, it goes on cooldown. But the more you use normal attacks in battle, the shorter the cooldown is. The right tells you can set up magic and items in the ring. Yep, that's a common thing for Mana series games, is you have this ring of abilities and magic spells and things like that. They're just a shortcut kind of thing to get through it. I am playing on a controller. I do believe this has keyboard support, but I don't know why you would want to.
Snowfall is already starting to
good.
melt.
What a relief.
The spirits are probably celebrating the naming of a new Alm. They're welcoming us.
Great. Wonderful. Can we get out of the cold already?
Remind me who it was who said they wanted to make a bunch of snowmen earlier?
Oh, jeez.
I never dwell on the past. Focus on the now, Val.
Well, you are out here in like a
Speaking of
sundress.
the here and now, we should discuss our plan. If we follow the falls, we'll reach a plateau. Rata Harbor is just beyond that.
Harbor? As in Ocean Harbor? I
Ooh.
always wanted a chance to see the sea.
The ships there will take us to Illistana, capital of the deep.
Okay. The voice acting is really good.
It's the largest city in the world.
That's where we'll meet up with the Alm of Water. Whoever they are, I hope they're ready for us.
Remember, we're not just picking up an Alm in Illistana.
It's also where we will request the rites of initiation.
Yeah. I don't know what those
It's
are.
still a long way to get to the Tree of Mana. But the Queen of Illistana is attentive to the needs of the Alms. She will pray for our safe passage.
Oh, wow. Then we've barely even set foot out the door, it seems.
So I'm assuming we gotta get all the way over to there. I see the castle turrets in the distance, or maybe that's a dungeon or something.
Something wrong?
Look,
Wind?
That thing is frozen solid.
Oh.
Yep, nothing more than a block of ice. Wait. It's melting, see? Oh,
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Are you okay? You were frozen solid a second ago.
Little mana creature. I think those have actually been in a lot of different mana games. Duck legs on a walking cactus with arms. Okay, sure. Okay, cool. So we have strike, navigate, elemental, item. Okay, so I'm going to mess this up horribly. Now, I believe that the Visions of Mana game is real-time combat, and you do have like almost like, I don't want to say Souls-like controls, but you do have like a lot of active time, you know, swings. Like you have your normal attack, your special attack, you have your elemental vessel attack, but you can also dodge and interact and jump. So really important to keep that in mind. I'm playing on a PlayStation controller, so those button schemes don't help me very much to memorize what I got to do. Let's see here. Physical strikes dealt by weapons can be one of two types, slash or strike. In addition, there are 8 types of elemental damage. Okay, so it runs the gambit. Oh, okay. Darkness, light, moon, and wood. Interesting. Monsters are weak or resistant or immune to one or more of these damage types. Check the color of the inflicted HP damage after you hit to know. Oh, okay. Alright, so normal, halved, and immune. That makes sense. That makes sense. And that goes into what I was saying before, where there's an active type of combat. And then you'll see that we also get elemental gear that we put on when we start using the elemental vessels to trigger certain modes of combat, essentially. It just changes the play style. And it gives you some element of interactivity and some interest in changing things up and being more active in the combat as opposed to a turn-based RPG. Mana games were never turn-based, as to my knowledge. I say that with some level of confidence. They were always active combat. Even the very first one was an active style of combat. Elemental plot. Oh, okay, so the system allows you to pick up power-ups for each power-up each class. Elemental points are required to advance along the elemental plot. You can obtain these points by converting golden clovers found throughout the land into elemental points using the menu option or by gathering elementite. Gotcha. The elemental plot displays the various things, and I'm assuming as your character progresses through the plots, we get more stronger. Yep. Clearing the way to learn more powerful abilities. Yeah, we can only go to level 4 in the demo. That makes sense. Little Cactus's Diary. Alright, nice. Alright, so we got a diary page.
That thing drop something back there?
Yeah, it looks like a diary, maybe?
Well,
Diary
are you
indeed.
gonna read it or what?
Karina! I can't just read that cactus's private thoughts, right? Or can I?
I think you can.
No,
As long
you
as
shouldn't.
give it back to him next time we cross paths. Come on.
Nope, we shouldn't. Alright, so we picked up a clover. We got a bunch of things. I think there's only 3 allowed in combat at a time. Karina, Morley, and Val. Val, I believe, is the main character. Let's see, elemental plot. Let's see what we got here. Alright, so we picked up 1 point. Already learned. And it looks like we have up to level 4. And this is 17? 15? What is this all about? I think these are only level 4s. Okay. And it looks like each... Val has that one currently on, and this one is locked. How can I unlock this class? Certain abilities will not be available after switching. Do you want to proceed? No, I don't want to proceed just yet. I want to play around. Oh, okay, so at the top, that's who I was. Okay. Alright, so... Doesn't really have anything. Morley has theirs unlocked. Okay, cool. Let's see, what else is there? I picked up a clover, I thought. Now, does that automatically get added to the plot? I think it does. Okay. I'm going to assume it does because I don't have anything. Let's see here. So, he's got his Y-hander and guard uniform. Progress for the vassal. He's got on his... Okay, so this is a lot to take in cold. I know. The demos usually throw a lot at you. So he does fire damage, she does lightning, and she's our healer. He does ice and nature. Good to know. And then there was a third person in our group that I don't, or fourth person I should say in our group that I don't currently see. Looks like he's our just quick attack. Oh wow, he's got a tail, and he's got a knife in the tail. Okay, cool. Good to know. He's a Nightblade, she's an Oracle, and he's a Rune Knight. Okay. Alright, cool. As far as I can see, we've got everything figured out. I mean in the most loose of senses. Let's take on a combat and let's see what happens. Let's see here. If the HP of all your party members reaches 0, or all your party members are petrified or unable to continue fighting, it's game over, and then you end it right here. You can escape from battle by continuously running against the edge of combat. However, be aware that you cannot escape from battles that are in red. Okay, cool. Got it. Cool. Shortcuts. Oh, shortcuts to allow you to traverse, and we use the abilities to get them. Okay, cool. During battle, without having to access the ring menu, you can set up shortcuts from the item menu. Okay, cool. So that's just how we can go through and do that real quick. So if we go into the strategy, is that what they were talking about? Moves, go wild. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna actually have them all do that just to kind of see what it is and to go with it. I don't feel like I need to go crazy with this because it's only the demo. I'm the player here. Yeah, okay, cool. And I can set up myself to be the player on the other characters should I choose to. Alright, well, that's good to know. Alright, let's see here. So we initiate combat, and then we target, and then we can jump. Okay, cool. We can double jump. And then we can drop down on the top. Okay, cool. I missed. Alright, cool.
Okay, who's next?
Oh, and then we get a heal right here. Cool. Yeah, so it seems to me like this is just going to be your normal RPG kind of
Moving a
tropey
little
stuff.
fast, huh?
This is a good time to try out the powers of the Luna.
Yep, so this is what, so you will sustain continuous damage while falling into the bone-chilling river. Okay. Use the power of the Luna Globe to slow down time, reducing the speed of the drifting ice blocks so that you can safely reach the opposite shore. The Luna Globe is ensorcelled? Ensorcelled? I think that's what that says. Ensorcelled with the power of Luna, the moon element. Alright, cool. So we have pressing the R2 will place the vessel down and our current location. When enemies approach it, a zone of Luna energy will emerge, slowing down the enemies. Okay, cool. So how do I do this again? I have to... Seems like I have no choice. There we are. Okay, so we have no choice because I'd rather use this.
Everything's slowed down.
Okay, cool. That's another heal. And it looks like we don't need to go there. Alright, what's this over here? I see a flashing light.
Let's rest up.
Oh, there's a save point. Yeah, after my first epic battle against some Rabbites, I will save it. So it starts us off at level 10. Good to know. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so time is slowed.
Got some syrup.
Alright, so we got some... So they made the elements of this game like a...
Grizzly.
Alright, cool. So they made this like almost like a platforming thing. Cool. And my party members joined us on this side. Cool. Got it. Nice. That's fun. That's a lot more interactive than I thought. Alright, cool. Cool
The
stuff.
sky sure is bright. I love this kind of weather.
Especially after leaving a blizzard. Anything would be better.
Don't you feel more energetic too, though?
Oh, that guy stabbed me for 35. Oh, and he hit me again.
Sounds like Ramco agrees with you.
Oh, let's try a spell. Alright, cool. So we just dropped the bomb. And oh my goodness, that did so much damage. Did somebody just shoot a gun? It's like kind of hard to see what's going on, so it's just pure chaos basically. And that's kind of what Legends of Mana was, and Secrets of Mana as well. It's just pure chaos. You know, you just kind of go with it.
Got some syrup.
What is this syrup you speak of, and why do I care?
Yes.
We got some coinage. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Alright, nice. He did not care. So let's see here. Do you take damage from spells a lot better than you take damage from attacks?
I'm only just getting started.
Okay, so no. The answer to that is no. He does not.
I'm only just getting started.
Okay, so we got a good combo swing going right there. Do we have a defense? I don't think we actually have a defense.
Take this. I've got your back.
So, good. Okay, we got them both. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this is interesting. I like it. I like it. And it's definitely a high fidelity game. You definitely see the trappings of everything going on with it. It's just oozing all the AAA studio stuff that you'd normally see, the graphics and the interfaces and everything like that. Heal everything up, and then looks like we're gonna have to jump across the river here. It looks like there's also a branch here that we could do.
Taking this.
Why would we not do that? Or maybe that's just the barrier. Maybe that's the barrier. That's like the soft, like thou shalt not pass kind of thing.
Everything's slowed down.
All right, so we'll go over here, do this. Why so much bright lights? Oh my goodness.
Freezing. Yes.
Kind of had no choice. I don't think I could have gotten all the way across, could I? I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's see, is there anything here? I don't see anything here, but yeah, it's just a beautiful looking game. I mean, this game is just ridiculously gorgeous. All the animations are smooth. I'm seeing no hitches at this point, anyways.
Item.
Alright, temporarily get some bonus stuff. I have a feeling there's going to be a boss right there, or maybe another event. Yeah, let's see what happens. Some weird fishmen and
Is
oozes.
it just me, or is this area teeming with monsters?
After we defeat the first wave of attacks, we should be ready for more enemies rushing in from the shadows. These monsters fight in packs.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. I can tell there are more out there.
Hina, stand back, okay? You don't want to get caught up in the fray.
Leave the healing to me, but don't do anything too reckless.
Okay. What? Alright, wait, hang on. So, physical damage dealt. Oh, okay, so those are the two, the types there. Okay. Yep, so this gives us a weakness of things. In addition to the 8 elements, weaknesses and strength, immune, yep. Alright, cool, so it's just reminding us. So let me throw a fireball? Oh yeah, they definitely did not like that. They do not, they're not really that weak against the, oh, what's what I'm looking for? They're not weak against my physical attack. Alright, so he's gone. And run over here, get this guy. Good. Oh, whoa! Yep, drop that right there. And then I might as well hit these guys with that. Ouch. Ouch. And then... Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Finish that guy off. Oh! Dropped the spear right on that guy's head. Did we get them all? No, we did not. I don't want to escape. I don't want to escape. I did not want to escape. Did we win? We did not win. We did not win. Okay, I need to get... Where? Oh. So there's a nice aerial ability. Let me... I might actually drop a bomb on you guys. They did not like that. Finish this owl off. Is there directional damage? It doesn't... I don't know if there is.
Okay.
Let's see, is that gonna do good things? I hope that is. Oh, it threw him in the air. That's fun. That's fun. I use the elemental attack there, the vessel, to do a little bit extra damage there. Or it looks
That's
like
the
crowd
last of
control.
them.
Well, that wasn't so bad. Now that Morley's here, I can take a break.
The Soul Guard has to look after the alms, but it helps that you can handle yourselves in a fight. Thanks for the assistance.
Way to make me feel guilty for slacking off, Val. Okay, fine, I'll keep fighting. Just stop smiling at me like that.
We're nearly to Fallow Step. Come on.
Ooh. Val got the Riz.
Those
Nice.
monsters just kept coming, huh?
There are bound to be more encounters like that in the future. Be prepared for an attack at any moment.
At
That's
any
the best
moment.
way to stay sharp.
Doesn't hurt to have a good stock of items and gear either.
That is true. Let me see here. I want to see. Do we have a world map? Because that'd be nice. Destinations. This is a good system right here. Okay, so this is just our location right now. Okay, I'm not seeing a world map, which is kind of a bummer. Shortcuts, main menu, map button. Oh, there it is. Found it. I found it. Guys, I found it. And we're almost out of this section. Okay. Yeah, looks like we're off to the next world. Next zone, whatever you want to call it. Generate orbs of light and pick them up, restore MP. That's how you keep on feeding the machine, essentially. Gotcha. Now we're going into a different biome entirely. My head would be hurting so
Feel
much going
that
from cold to
warmth.
warm.
Like waking up from hibernation after a long, cold winter.
I just noticed she's got a dragon wing. And a tail.
Beyond the steppe is Rata Harbor, but something's off.
Oh, there's no people? Is that what's part of the problem?
Milpa is away, it seems.
Who is Milpa? A
Ooh.
friend of yours?
He owns this ranch. He taught me swordsmanship when I first arrived in Illistana.
Oh, there he
He's
goes.
quite gifted with a blade. I had hoped to ask him for some assistance before we crossed the steppe.
I didn't know you used to live in Illistana, Morley.
Well, with Etern gone, I was left alone. Thankfully, I was taken in by someone who lives in Illistana.
Some
I
backstory.
stayed in touch with him ever since. It was through my newfound guardian that I was introduced to Milpa.
Guess everyone's got a story, don't they? Life's full of surprises.
I am glad to know at least one of us has been to Illistana before.
I should be able to keep us from getting lost once we reach the city.
Oh, good.
If Milpa is out, then I suppose we'll just have to continue on foot.
Yep, that's what I would do. I mean, I don't mind hiking. And this looks like a beautiful place to go hiking. Oh my goodness. It's like ridiculously gorgeous. I'm one of those people.
Some ranch.
Does Milpa take care of this place?
Yeah, I'm one of those people that would go
He
hiking
does.
and
That's gotta be a lot of work.
This Milpa sounds like a pretty
climb to the
impressive
top
person,
of
if you ask me.
any ridiculous things that are around and try and see if I can see more landscape and then potentially get a tick on themselves. I'm one of those people. Not all the time. You know, like if I just did like an 80-mile hike, I'm not going to go do that. But yeah, oh, I knew it. I knew there was one hidden around here.
Taking this?
Yep. Those are weird sheepy things. Cool. Let's see, is there anything else? Uh-huh.
Grizzly!
What is grizzly syrup? I mean, he seems Val seems very excited to get some. I don't know what. I would like to know what the grizzly syrup is, and that's what I would like to find out for you guys as well. I think we'll have to call it here, though. So this is Busy Gamer Dad playing the demo for Visions of Mana, upcoming in August 2024. I don't know if the videos are going to be posted before or after this game comes out, but I wanted to show you guys the demo because I have a fond memories of playing all the Of Mana series games, even all the ones on the Game Boy as well. Like, comment, subscribe. I will have a link for the game should you want to pick it up for yourselves. And while you're down there, if you do want to leave a comment, if you have any other memories for yourselves on playing in the Mana games, I would love to hear them. Hope to see you in our next episode where we will pick up right where we left off. I will save it here. Later.